Hey, good afternoon, Brian and Phil. I just wanted to reach out to you again because, Phil, I had sent you an email earlier today, a couple hours ago. I hadn't heard back. I thought I might get your attention for about 8 or 10 minutes, so I thought I would do a video. I think where Luxury of Greenville could use some improvement on their website and generating some more traffic to their website and through their dealership doors is by establishing some organic SEO, search engine optimization, or in my field, I like to call it search engine management. So I've gone over here and I'm just going to do a generic search here, and I'm going to call this use Lexus ES350. And near me, I'm currently in Spartanburg, so let's see what it does. Let's see where it takes me. Okay. And right now it's taken me to this page, and it has an ES350 there. TrueCar, CarMax, Carfax, CarMax, Cars.com, Auto Trader, Enterprise Car, Lexus.com, Cars, whatever, the Car Connection, and so on. What's really interesting to me is not only do I not see Lexus Greenville.com, but I don't see Lexus of Greenville in the organic, which is my point. This is here. This is all paid. This is all paid for. Lexus of Greenville here, this is all paid for. Dave Edwards, Toyota, all paid for. All of this is paid for. Okay, what we need to do for you is to get you here, because they say that less than 10%, I think the number was 7% last time I read, of people who search the internet click on these things right here. And, you know, depending on how many searches are being done, in this particular scenario, it says 3 million searches a month. This is what this stands for, 3,100,000. Okay, we can look at that in for Greenville in particular, but I put near me, so you know, that's a generic term. But let's just back out of this and go back to Greenville and see what changes here. Okay. Again, Lexus of Greenville is on top. CarMax, those are paid advertisements. Okay, Greenville SC, Auto.com, not sure who that belongs to. Lexus of Greenville is in here organically. Lexus of Greenville again. Used cars, Carfax, Asbury Auto, etc. So as you can see, this generic term here, which is a popular search, about 22,000 results, 22,000 times a month. This is being searched right here. Imagine using this as a keyword phrase. This is strong. I mean, I think you guys could rank for this. Okay, so what I want to show you is here. I'm here at Luxury of Greenville, and let's go back here because I'm here at Luxury of Greenville. Okay, and what I'm seeing here is this. I see you're right here on number 1, but again, Jaguar Land Rover, they're here ranked at number 2 in the organic pages. But look at this. These pictures, they're pretty generic and they're pretty bland. Okay, look at how different that picture is from this picture. Okay, the next thing I want to show you is here is that on your Facebook page, okay, I need to text this in because I've been working on this stuff for a little while. And TDK, let's see, they want to make sure I'm an actual real person. Okay, this picture also is different. So you have 3 different pictures, which means that you are not really creating any type of a brand, okay? On top of that, your level of consistency here with, not now, okay, let's do this not now. Your level of consistency here in terms of how often you posted a few times in August, a couple of times in July, but there's no real consistency to it. There might be once a week here. There you go. It's about once a week, okay? This kind of stuff you could be doing 2 or 3 times a week. Here, I think, yeah, but it's got to be, you got to do a better job with this. This is your header, and this is your actual logo and everything. You've got to make this and this look the same because it's not looking the same. Another thing that I noticed here was on your Twitter page, you got nothing. And on your RSS feed, look, it's all HTML code. So unless you're some sort of an internet geek who reads HTML, you wouldn't really be able to read through this stuff. I mean, you could, but who wants to sit there and read this? There's nothing there. I mean, there's nothing really for anyone to look at. Okay, so those things need to be addressed. Okay. Next thing I was going to do was, here are your used cars. Here I clicked on this. I don't know what happened there. Okay, here we go. Next thing I was going to do was go here. Luxury Lexus Greenville. Luxury of Greenville. Luxury of Greenville. Oh, here we were going to go to your inventory. These actually look pretty good. Okay, that one was sold, but I would totally put your nicer cars on top. I wouldn't put what's sold on top. That doesn't make sense to me, because if I'm looking for a car and the first thing I see is a car that's been sold and then a $7,000 car, and then I have to scroll down to get to my 29, 27, 21, 28, and all so on down the line, I don't know, I'd start somewhere else. I'd start maybe with the highest ranking to then those. That's there. As far as reviews go, I noticed that you have some reviews and you have some on Google. You need to make sure that all of these are on Google. Okay, everyone needs to review you on Google and Facebook. You need to send them links to that. Car Finder, that's a nice little feature. The auto calculator, again, a nice feature. Here, this is what generates organic ranking. If you guys could set up a blog and post 2 to 3 car reviews, you don't even have to write anything special, but you take all the cars in your lot and write a 300-word review with a 2-minute video with the right headings, that would be killer. And then you plaster that all over Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google Plus, and your RSS feed. Now all of a sudden you're going to start to see some serious organic ranking. Okay, the About Us page, it's kind of lacking. There doesn't seem to be much there. Okay. I'm just not really too excited about that. Google's looking at this website and they're saying, you know, this thing isn't really complete. It's not, it's sort of like half done. And the thing is that this background picture also really has nothing to do with Lexus. There are better options for this than what you have now. I like the car in the middle. That's pretty cool. But listen, this down here, if you got to scroll down for that, I don't know. I don't know that that's necessarily a good thing or a bad thing. The car is changing. That's kind of cool. But you're advertising Carfax. I think it's great that you have Carfax, but I wouldn't necessarily put it up there prominent on your banner as much as maybe down somewhere. I know a lot of people are looking for that, so that's good, but maybe give them a smaller tag or something over here on the side, like something here. You know, I don't know. But in any case, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I think you can see from that alone that there's some serious things going on here with regards to your website. I did a couple of on Google AdWords. I did a couple of searches, and I searched for luxury of Greenville. That term in itself is searched about 10 to 100 times a month, which is rather low. But I mean, still, that's not bad. That's just on Google. But average monthly searches for all ideas was between 100,000 and 1,000,000. And I'll get into that more if we can meet and I can talk to you about that. But here are some other search terms that were used: cars for sale, 1,000 to 10,000 a month. This is what you would pay if you were paying pay-per-click. Luxury cars, 100 to 1,000, $6 a click. Cheap used cars, okay? I mean, we could rank for these terms. I'm saying we because I think you guys should hire me to do this stuff for you. But there are so many search terms here, and it wouldn't cost you nearly that much, okay, to do all this stuff and rank. This is for people who are paying for, this is for competition and people who are paying for, for paid clicks. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, coming on to Google and coming up in here and being here 2 and 3 times versus being, the paid guy, the one who pays for all the listings and so on. Well, I'm not there, but up here, I guess. We don't necessarily need to be that guy. We could be all of these guys up here. But so that's on that keyword phrase. Here's another one I use. Just Lexus is searched 100,000 to 1,000,000 times a month, okay, in South Carolina. If you can see here, I've got this set to South Carolina. I thought, here it is. You see that? 100,000 times a month. That's a tremendous amount of searching. Again, here are some words that could be used. And look at how many times these words are being searched. There's so much going on here. Lexus in South Carolina, just the term, what did I put? I forget what I put here, but Lexus RX, for example, is ranking number 23. It's being ranked 69, which is really good. 69 out of 100. That's a really good search. It's saying here that it's being looked at like 74,000 times a month in South Carolina, just that one car. Okay, and here are some other words that are breakout words. And these breakout words, this means that these are terms that people are using and that are up and coming. So some of these vehicles, we could be, these terms right here, anything with Lexus in it, we could be using this to rank in Lexus RX. These are all newer ones, but still. Lexus NX, I'm not sure what that is. RX 350s, 2017. And we could use these terms. We don't necessarily have those vehicles, but we can use those terms and rank for them. So I'm just showing you some different things that are going on. Here's another one. Here I did used Lexus. It's being searched 22,000 times a month here in South Carolina. This particular keyword right here. It's being searched 22,000 times a month. You know what? That's pretty strong, guys. Lexus of Greenville. Look at how many results they're getting. They just, there's so much stuff going on here that, we could tap into this. You guys could be right here. It's not here. You're not here. And you're paying a lot of money to be found. And here you are, Lexus of Greenville. No, that's your luxury. Your luxury, luxurygreenville.com. there's a lot of search terms that we could use. Anyhow, that's it for today. Thank you for your time and have a good day. Talk to you soon.